Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back. I have a very exciting video. Well, on my end, I'm excited. I have discovered a new brand for me called Louis Vuitton. You might have heard of it before. And I wanted to get my very first luxury handbag. I am in a process of less is more kind of thing. We really have been going through our home in every room and just downsizing what we have and having nicer stuff, but a lot less of it. I've always been under the impression of more is better, but I've been realizing that it's more to take care of and it's more stress and it's more, just more and more is not necessarily a good thing. So like in our kitchen, we have one mixer and it's a KitchenAid mixer, and we did a lot of research before we got it, and I plan on having it for the rest of my life. So I'm looking at items that are better quality that can stand the test of time. So when I did some research on Louis Vuitton and found out how long it's been around, since the 1800s, and the story of Louis Vuitton, if I've got this right, he was a bag maker for the Queen and then went out from there to make luggage for others as well. And the name has stood the test of time. And you can find on eBay and on different groups on Facebook, you can buy pre-loved Louis Vuitton items that have a story, that have been around for a long time. They have date stamps so you can see when they were made, which is really special. And they keep their value, but you can sometimes find good deals, which I did. I did a lot of research ahead of time, and I'm really excited to open this box. I decided I wanted to get a Speedy 30 in the Damier Ebene. I didn't want the monogram print. I really liked this checkered Damier Ebene, and I'm excited that hopefully if I take good care of it, it will last the test of time and I can pass it on to my daughter. I looked at lots of different sellers. I made sure that they were authentic, and there's different ways you can research that. I am not an expert, but just different ways you can look at it, because there's a lot of phonies out there that are selling non-authentic bags. And if you're spending some money, which I did, I saved up for a while and paid nowhere near to what the sticker price is at the store. But I did some research and I found some different people, different sellers, and there was one girl who was selling her bag, and we messaged back and forth, and what was really cool is we kind of clicked, and it was neat. It wasn't just about a transaction and buying a bag. It was, let me open it. It was interesting to hear her story and where she got it, and she bought this bag in New York after she graduated high school, if I'm getting this story right. And I love that it has a story. And the year that she got this bag is the year my son was born. So there's a date stamp on the inside of the year. And that was kind of something I was looking for when I was looking at different years for the bag. I thought it would be neat to get either my daughter or my son's birthday year. And you know, it doesn't matter, but I just thought it would be kind of neat. The other thing is that when I asked her and we kind of worked out a deal, she said she'd ship it, and the things that she offered was really cool too. All of the original pieces that came with it, like the lock and the key, was important to me, and a dust bag and all that. Those are things that you want to look for too. And she said she would package it at home so the post office didn't know if they knew what a Louis Vuitton was that was in there, you know, just to be extra cautious. And I just thought those things were really important to me. She just took really good care. This is a big deal to me, and it was cool that it was important enough for it to be a big deal too. I don't know if any of that makes sense. So the reason why I'm sharing this on my Medero Green Moments channel, because a luxury handbag isn't necessarily a green moment, but I do think of it as this. Instead of me buying more and more items at cheaper prices at, let's say, Target or wherever, I think there is room for those items in your home, like t-shirts and things like that, but items that will stand the test of time is where I'm trying to transition. And I wanted to share with you guys this journey as I'm going on it as well. I'm very excited. So I smell nothing yet. It's just tissue. I'm totally freaking out right now. Okay. Ah! Totally freaking out right now. I cannot believe I own a Louis Vuitton purse. Okay. She included the original receipt, and she bought it on December 18th, 2010. It's in the original dust bag. Ah! Crit, I'm totally freaking out. Oh my gosh. I've never had a purse that needed a dust bag. This is like new territory for me right now. out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's a pre-loved item. It's not going to be perfect, but it's stunning. Okay, I'm dying right now. All right, I'm gonna, oh my gosh. My husband thinks I'm ridiculous, but he knows how much this means to me. I have been doing research like crazy. You guys know, if you know me, that what I do is I research stuff like crazy. I get on a kick and I learn everything there is to know about what it is that I'm learning, and that's all I've been talking about for weeks is Louis Vuitton purses, Louis Vuitton purses. What I'm learning, here's the lock, and I think I've got some polish to polish it up a little bit. And it's got LV, and on the other side, Paris. And then she had mentioned that the handles had some scuffs. I'm not seeing it. I mean, oh, it's on the underside. Oh, this is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so the reason why I got it for such a great deal is, let me see if I can show you. I can barely even see it. See that right there? So it is not a perfect handbag. It is pre-loved, made in the USA. They also make them in France. And then on the inside, let's see if I can show you. So there's a red lining here. There's one pocket here, which she said she put the keys. The idea is that you zip up your bag this way, and then you have the lock here. So you attach the lock here, and then you can lock your bag, which I think if somebody really wanted your contents of your bag, they would just take it or cut the purse. Yeah, there's a little bit of tarnish on the brass right here, but I think I can polish that up really good. Now it can be a little bit more of a slouchy bag, so I bought a bag organizer to actually put inside. There it is. I'm super excited. If you have a Speedy 30 or a Louis Vuitton or a luxury handbag, let me know in the comments down below. This is a brand new world I am exploring. I am not wanting to go hog wild, if I got the saying right. Not at all. The whole mentality here for me is less is more, not more is more. So I want to get, you know, one for fall and winter, and then maybe something for spring and summer. But this is something I'm very excited about, and I wanted to share with you girls. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like these kinds of videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right, thanks guys.